Finally, let's get this started. Almost 5 minutes behind! Can't believe I'm so late. Oh well. It happens, it happens. That's what happens when you don't update FGO until just before stream, though. Alright, we are live, we have audio, we have visuals, so hello people of the internet, it is I, Solar Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where we are going to be doing, excuse me, the Lady Reines Case Files event. So, before we do that though, there is of course going to be news, so, loading in here, and the news bulletin board is blank. That's right, there is no news, the biggest news of them all. Just kidding. So, couple of things. First off, new info for the campaign for Lord Melloi II's Case Files Grand Order collaboration. Actually nothing new with this. So this is just old news. So, I guess the... Where? Okay, is this the... Hang on. Okay, yes, there we go. So, 427. So, ongoing Summon Lord Melloi II's Case Files collaboration event pickup summon daily. Again, I love how much of a mouthful these titles are. So this is going to go from today until the 13th of May, so 2 weeks long for the event. All masters are going to be able to participate in the collaboration summon regardless of progression. Reines, or Melloi, whose stars will be summonable for a limited time only, and 4-star Astara, I don't think I'll be able to ever pronounce that, will also make her debut. I know, it's the title of the thing, but, welcome J6, welcome, hobby things. Melloi, oh, I mean, Assassin, okay, so, Assassin, we already know Reines is going to be part of this event, why does it have to mention her again? Limited craft essences, 5-star Why Done It, 4-star Winter Prayer, and 3-star Melloi's Classroom will also be featured. Reines will not be available for story summon. Astray, again, I'm probably mispronouncing that, will be available in the story summon after the pickup period ends. And then 3-star is in the Friend Point summoning. This is the daily lineup. So if you want to take a look, feel free. And then Reines is a rider class. A very good rider, since she is a support. 11-4-27 for max attack, 13-5-43 for the max HP. Unspoken formation, greatly decreased defense and decreased crit rate for 3 turns, which increases with overcharge for all enemies. Negate defense disadvantage due to class affinity for all allies, and removes debuff for yourself. So, defense disadvantage due to class affinity for all allies. So, that would essentially make... That's actually better than I never actually looked at her NP. That's actually pretty damn good. And then Astray, or Luvia. Ruler class. Max attack 9-7-3-4, max HP 11-5-3-1. Significant special attack damage to a single evil enemy, which increases with overcharge, and gain a large amount of C stars. Also an art servant. And then just the pickup servants. Then the CEs. She's better at defense support. Makes sense. First, the 5-star CE, Why Done It? Increase Buster effectiveness by 10%, MP by 20%, and Noble Timepiece amount by 1 for this event only. Features Wava, or Lord Melloi II, Chillaxing. 4-star CE, Winter's Prayer, increase NP gauge by 4% each turn and crit strength by 10% for yourself. Increase the Dandy Rabbit drop by 1. This one features Gray. And the 3-star CE, Melloi's Classroom, increase quick effect. Quick card gain by 5, NP gain by 3, and formal leaves drop by 1. This shows Flat, and I don't know the name of the other student there. I know Flat, but I don't know the name of the other student. And I only know Flat because he's the master of Jack the Ripper in Strange Fake. That's the only reason I know who Flat is. Yeah, the werewolf dude. And then Reines. Behold the ultimate Mystic Code combined with the power of the great strategist, the Princess of Melloi makes her grand entrance. Military general and politician of the Three Kingdoms, who was posthumously given the title of Emperor. Or that's who she's supposed to be. Just like her rival and fellow tactician, she has manifested using a certain mage girl's body as a vessel. While it is logical to yield one's conscience to the vessel in order to operate here in the modern world, aren't you being a little too logical? And bear witness to the justice of the stars and judgment of the balancing scales. Astray chose the most fitting vessel to pursue to possess for the goddess of justice and balance, a person who was born to stand above others. If you believe that premise holds true, she certainly fits the bill. Having accepted that her duty is to wield justice as her authority, she will never go out of control by claiming it to be her right. However, despite her virtuous standard, whenever she comes across anything rare or precious, she has a tendency to think it is of utmost importance that it be protected. In other words, she is the most elegant, cunning hyena, even when she's from the heavens. And then you can see their noble phantasms on YouTube. And then the actual Case Files collab. The train stops in London's past. Standing at the center of the city is the Clock Tower, an ivory tower built by the obsessive, where mage is proudly called the institution of the essence of knowledge. It is a city brimming with magecraft and mystics where conspiracy and conflict cycle endlessly in pursuit of the root. And in this world of mages, at a simple flat, an encounter with a living lord and a dead lord. The smell of blood in the air signals the beginning of a new mystery, a new case. Of course you're going to cooperate. Don't tell me you're going to abandon a frail, defenseless young lady, are you? So this event started today and is going to last for 2 weeks' time. The Lord Melloi II Case Files fake Grand Order collaboration event, Lady Reines Case Files, is here. Mystery after mystery awaits you in Old London. With Reines at your side, search for clues to defeat the encroaching enemy and discover the truth behind the case. Enjoy an original story, penned by the author of Lord Melloi II's Case Files, Makoto Sanda. The main quest of this event will be unlocked after the first and second half. Unlocked as a first and second half. Okay. I got my words mixed up there. Limited Servant 4-star Gray will temporarily join your party as you progress in the main quest. Progress further to permanently add 4-star Gray to your roster. In-game graphics may vary from images used in this article. Certain quests will be unlocked at a later date. So you have to have completed Part 2, Chapter 3, Lost Belt Number 3 Intro to partake in this event. Some true names are hidden. I literally don't know who. There is a trailer for the event online. Hey, congrats Phoenix, congrats on getting NP4 Luvia. Follow the clues scattered around London and solve the mystery. Gray will temporarily join your party as you progress in the main quest. Gray and Ad. We can't forget about Ad here. Happy things, by the way, happy things. New sections of the main quest and free quests will be unlocked as you clear the main quest. Play free quests to complete missions. Completing missions will grant a variety of rewards and even unlock the main quest. Then it's just the shop details. Hang on. I'm gonna have to look at that shop CE more in detail, but Gray's a good servant. So it is split into first and second halves. Okay. This thankfully answers my question because I know the raid is in the very first part or in the second part of section 10. So that means on Wednesday is when Barbados drops. Wednesday at, like, reset. So, I think that Wednesday's stream might be a late stream next week. Because I want to get in on that raid goodness. Faux show, faux show. Rare enemies appear in event quests. There is a low 25% chance of rare enemy appearance within collaboration event. Free quests, you can increase the chance of rare enemy by equipping the Meeting of the Heirs. Each character will raise the chance by 15, giving it 100% when you have 5 equipped. It's a week away. A little less than a week away, actually. It is a mission ladder. It says that the second half of the event, it's split only into 2 halves, and the second half is on the 5th. The 5th is next week, Wednesday, Phoenix. So unless there's a secondary time lock, based on what I've seen on the JP version, the second half of Section 10 is when the Barbados raid drops. He isn't, really. Huh. I could have swore he was part of that. Interesting. For the duration of the event, 4-star Gray will receive double experience when performing enhancement. Use this opportunity to quickly strengthen Gray when she joins your party. Considering she is pretty much required to be leveled up for missions, I'm pretty sure she is going to get leveled up fast. Servants will be eligible to do a bonus to attack strength. Welcome, Outlaw, welcome. No, I haven't. I'm probably gonna do a single 10 spin and some tickets, mainly because I want some CEs. Those are the main reasons. Oh, every other one has stated he launches a week from the start of the event. Well, I guess I don't know things. That's not too surprising, though. Hey, congrats on that. This I've already gone through. And it's just reiterating the rare airs CE, the event drops, and the exchange. We'll go through the shop in itself. So, meaning of the airs. 5-star CE features Reines, a young Olga, and Voluminum Hydrenium, I think is the pronunciation of that thing. Increase arts cards effectiveness by 8 and be gained by 8, and gain 3 crit stars for each turn for yourself, and increase the enemy appearance rates. And there's some rare command codes. The Da Vinci command code increases MP strength for 15% when attacking with the engraved card. Oh, plan on it. It's probably going to be a late stream, just to be safe, since otherwise I'd have to stream for like 10 hours or 9 hours straight, and I don't really think I have that in me. 4-star rare command code, Spiritual Q. Just call add. Apply 50% special attack undead effect to the engraved card. Smoothie time. What kind of smoothie? And the 3-star, the Crimson Hearted Liege's command seal, increase the engraved card's critical strength by 15% if the engraved card is a buster. Interesting. I wonder how that ranks as far as those go. And then the servant profile for Gray, a death smoothie. Interesting flavor. Can you even introduce yourself properly? I'm gonna try my best, so please be quiet, Ad. A young girl who inherited the secret techniques of a certain cemetery. While she is not used to socializing, she works diligently at the Mage Association's clock tower as Lord Melloi II's apprentice. Only a handful of people, Lord Melloi II amongst them, along with a strange talking cube that calls himself Ad, know the truth concealed behind the hood she wears. And you need to add... Oh, add cushion. The bold letters stood out. Add cushion available. It's like, add cushions. Why do Gray does not need extra cushioning, you know. Gray is plenty cushioned enough. And then you can check out her Noble Phantasm on YouTube. Last bit of news here is the items available with the May exchange tickets, since that is literally tomorrow. Ghost Lanterns, Proof of Heroes, and Mysterious Spinal Fluid. Oh boy, that was a long introduction for all the quests. Really quickly, claim the consecutive logins, 4 more fangs, 4 Apollo Quartz, the Case Files Golden Fruits, consecutive login, Wisdoms, consecutive login quartz, friend tickets, and a consecutive login ticket. There we go. Oh boy. So, first off, who rando? I do not know who you are. Goodbye. So, like I said, I do think I'm going to do a little bit. I'm not going to go hard on this, because I'm not really... excuse me. I'm not really shooting for anybody on this banner. I will, though, just for the sake of, what's the word I'm looking for here? There's a word I'm trying to think of. I'm gonna go for 5 extra quartz, just so I'm even up at 300. But I'm not rolling all 300. I'm going to do, at most, I think, 10 tickets and a single 10 spin in an effort to get the CEs to make my life a little bit easier in this event. So that's all I'm gonna roll. That's all I'm doing for rolls. That's all. CE. That's not an event CE. Battle Come On. CE. Golden Millennium Tree. I mean, I guess Lord Melloi did feature in that anime, so, you know, makes sense. Potion of Youth. Come on, game. Show me what I want to see. That be the 5-star CE. Nope, servant. Rider. Boudica. Ticket. CE. Duke of Flame. Because that's totally on rate up, you know. Everybody knows the Duke of Flame's so on rate up for the Melloi Case Files collab. Makes total sense I got that. Reality Marble, I mean, I don't think Iskandar has any place in this event. Reality Marble again. And there is the audio lag glitch, of course. Lancer. Protoku. Another ticket. Bunch of mysterious masks. Another ticket. Good lord. The audio lag is like very bad here. I wonder what's going on with that audio lag there. We got the Melloi Classroom CE at the very least, so you know, I will take that. So, the details of this one. In the Mage world where history is king, the name Norwich, the modern Magecraft theory department, is a heretic in itself. And so the students together in this department are all outsiders of sorts. The prodigious idiot, Flat Escardos, the handsome yet unfortunate guy, Sven! His name is Sven. Sven. Glashit. The two oldest members and best pupils in Melloi's classroom are once again wreaking havoc at the clock tower. How could I forget Sven? Alright, so that's 10 tickets. We finally got a CE at the end. Now we're going to do a single 10 spin. And that is another +3 to Herc the Zerk. Which means Herc has almost overthrown Mary Reed as the next servant to be leveled. Almost. Not quite yet, though. Come on, give me some CEs. Freeze another servant. Lancer. Hector. Ooh, I just popped my neck real good. 4 CE. Elixir of Love. Come on, game. Don't be cruel. Don't be mean. 5. Another CE. Hydra Dagger. Come on, game. 6. A Servant. Caster. Babbage. He is on rate up, so that makes sense, I suppose. Suppose it makes sense. 7. Servant. Lancer. Diarmond. 8. Didn't miss any command codes. Oh. There we go, Winchester. I will actually take that CE. That shows Gray being adorable, and, you know, an adorable Gray is always appreciated. 9. There's another servant. This one, a Seba. Caesar. And then last, but certainly not least, roll is a CE. Frogratch. We literally have... Good lord. I'm gonna have to do more tickets, because I need more than just 2 CEs for this event. Plus, tickets are a renewable resource anyways. Patrick Snow dances in London night sky. The bustling sound of the parade is long gone, and the girl takes a deep breath and prays in silence that is melted into the night's darkness. please. May this person's future yield some happy result. Yeah, we're gonna do 7 more tickets. Just because tickets are fairly expendable and they satisfy that gotcha itch, you know? Another Melloi Case Files. I'll take 2. 2 packs, 3 Astray, 0 Reines. Rip Outlaw. I mean, you know, maybe that's just a sign you'll get somebody else you want in the future. Hey, another Winter's Prayer. I will take that. Another Winter's Prayer is good civ. I mean, you know, Reines is nice, but Gray is cutie. Even though, you know, I ship Gray and Lord Melloi, but Lord Melloi the second, to be specific, you know. Hey, there's Waver. I just had to, you know what? He showed up because he approves of my ship. Totally. Why done it? How done it? How did the perp do it? Who done it? Who is the perp that did it? Since pinpointing what kind of supernatural phenomenon mages can cause is difficult, it's useless to think about these 2 questions, but why done it is an exception. After all, mages certainly never lie. We're gonna keep going with the tickets though, just because I did dedicate myself to it, so. Waver Gray OTP. Bronze Link Manipulator. And then Servant. Archer, Robin, and last ticket here. What's a lie? Another Servant. A Caster, Babbage. Alright. Let's get rid of the extra servants here. As well as a bunch of silver stuffs that has no place in my Chaldea. Also, you know, it's fairly convenient that Assassin Embers shared a banner with frickin' Lancer Embers here. Very convenient. And by banner, I mean thing. You know what I mean. Speaking of, though, I need to store the Lancer Embers. Why are they at the bottom? Well, they're 15 stored away. Lambda is going to eat good when she comes home. Lambda be eating good when she comes home. Only the highest quality for Lambda. Also, I don't know. Actually, what is my master missions, first off? Do I have to do the friend summons? Because if so, then that will decide something for me. No. But you know, I should have done this to start with. You always have to purge the bad luck with the free 10 spin. It's been a while since I've done the free friend point summon, so you know, that's my bad, you know. That's really my bad. Okay. Now let's get rid of what we just got. I don't get rid of the CEs. What am I doing? So yeah, I can't think of anything else immediately that needs done, so let us begin the case of Lady Reines. I'm telling you, this is our biggest vulnerability right here, and it's affecting Team A just as much as anyone else. Oh, we're starting in actual Chaldea time. Honestly, things are looking really bad right now. We don't even have any idea who we're up against. I know we've still got Kristaria. We don't have to know what he's really thinking to know what he's capable as they come. We're getting some Cryptor lore. I didn't expect Cryptor lore in this event. Okay, so Kristaria is as capable as they come. I'm sure I'll have no trouble handling whatever's in store for us. Still, none of that changes how serious of a problem this is. And we can't do anything about it with the way Chaldea's systems are right now. If no one's there to observe them, they'll cease to exist. But she's still incomplete, right? Yes, unfortunately, even the greatest genius needs time to work their magic. So I'm going to pin our hopes on the future and pray that time solves this problem for us. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I have very high hopes for you. Who's being talked to? I'm curious. Mystery indeed, mystery indeed. Man, look at that long loading screen. I'm totally getting a new servant right here. Wow, jumping right into things. So, Section 1, the Mage's Apprentice, support only. Only selected support servant can participate in this event. Experience, battle drops, and front points can be claimed, but bond points will not be rewarded. Okay, so mystery servant time. Let's go. I like the smooth music in the background there. Sir. We've arrived at the station, sir. I'm afraid you need to wake up now. Oh, come on. He's never going to wake up if you're all quiet and polite about it. You've got to show him who's boss, like this. I just got slapped. Oh! Okay. Oh, I really need to see about doing some vocal training. Because it would make so much better if I actually had distinct voices for every character. Welcome, Poggers. Welcome, welcome. Hobby things, hobby things. Okay. And I don't even know if I do a good, like, higher-pitched voice either. Probably more posh-sounding, as hard as that is. Test, test. Test, test. Was this good enough, perhaps? Maybe a little higher? I don't know. I don't really know if I'm doing a good job or not. Oh, I really wish I could hear my own voice. And how you all can hear it. This is how we're going to go further, though, I suppose. There we go. Nice of you to join us, my little pupil. What, something on my face? If I didn't know better, I think you had no idea where you are or who I am. Little blonde girl who's also a teacher. That is indeed new. Huh? Are you kidding me? Get it together, man. Are you actually telling me you don't recognize your own tutor, Lord Melloi II? Waver. My man. You've changed. If this is your idea of a joke, I'm not amused. I suppose next you'll tell me you don't even know who you are, either. Was observed that during the last reshift. So while the shadow border was being tuned up, it was decided. Personally, I hate to assign valuable personnel to something like that, but, well, if we're gonna do this... Please be extra careful this time, Senpai. Well, anything come to you? Yeah, what happened to Chaldea? Chaldea? You mean the country that was assimilated in Babylonia? Guess you were dreaming about the atmosphere's astronomy class? Oh, you really are spacing out today. Oh, fine then. Just carry my bags and be quiet, will you? Oh, come on. Even in this last stop, we don't want to keep the conductor waiting.
Thank you for riding with us.
Ah, good old London. Gloomy as ever, which is fine with me. Come on, let's get to the flat. Something wrong. Black Tower. Big Ben, clearly. That's a clock tower, of course. A chalk-white pile of brick and mortar built by fanatics who proclaim it the bastion of knowledge of major knowledge. They say they're scourging with the root, but all those bastards care about are their petty power struggles. Every night it's nothing but a never-ending stream of scheming and backstabbing among the 12 lords and their association mages. Yeah, you're kind of a big deal, aren't you? What, you actually want me to say that myself?
Once you become a lord, even as low as modern magecraft department is on the totem pole, people start giving you special treatment. And by special, I mean 90% of them are all spies and enemies who will kill you if you drop your guard even for the briefest of moments.
She suddenly developed Devil's Tail.
I used to be the last of my family's line of succession, and my meals have been poisoned regularly since I was a child. I got around that by carrying rations on my person, but of course, those taste terrible, so once I discovered how safe and delicious sweets found in bakeries could be, I was hooked for life.
Sorry about the bad memories.
Oh, don't get mopey on me. Whoops, guess I'm a bit of a smile slip through there, huh? You'll have to forgive me, I love watching people squirm. But still, do you really have amnesia? Or did you hit your head or something? Wait, I hit your head, didn't I? Well, hey, maybe this is your chance to go back to primary school and do it all over again. I bet you'd be right at home amongst children. Anyway, I trust you still remember about mages, yes?
Yeah, I'm ranked Cause. Yes, I am a Cause rank.
Huh? You're joking again, right? Cause might not be the highest rank, but it's still ranked for actual mages, not students. There's no way you're even close to that point yet. If you've got time for absurd flights of fancy like that, you've got time to do something more useful, like, say, carrying my bags. Daydreaming is all well and good, but we have places to be.
I actually wonder, when is she going to be on rank up again?
Ah, there's my flat. I haven't seen it in quite some time. Come on, don't dawdle with those bags. Something's not right. It's too quiet. I'd put up a founded field in this area, but I never did get any soundproofing magecraft.
I know. I noticed that as well. She has like a little tail that shows up when she's smiling deviously. An interlude campaign she'll have rate up again? Okay. And I think I said rank up, I meant rate up. So I'm sorry if I confused you there. But welcome, Deontay. Welcome. Howby things. Ooh, fancy automata. Lord L. Melloi II.
The hell? They're combat-ready antiques? Oh, I'm used to being on people's bad sides, but I still didn't think anyone would try to attack me in broad daylight, even with a bounded field setup. Well, at least this should be a good warm-up. Just stand back and see what your mentor can do.
Ah, her next banner. Gotcha. Also, are we using a rider-class servant against assassin-class enemies? Reines, that doesn't sound too wise. Just saying. Oh, they're not. Why did I could have? I could have swore I saw that these were assassin enemies that we were up against. My eyes must be playing tricks on me. So, Reines has Tactician's Advice. Same skill as Waivers, I think. Rank A. Defense and incoming damage cut, as well as NP gauge increase. Also has Emperor Zhuan's Command, rank A, NP gauge and attack for 3 turns for 1 ally, and decrease your own attack for 3 turns. I don't know if that really is useful on herself, but sure. And the final skill. Supreme Mystic Code Volanum Hydraeum. Rank B, level 8. Apply invincibility 2 times 3 turns, and debuff resist for 3 times for 1 ally. She's all kitted out. Let's attack. Also, I am aware that there is some gameplay audio lag going on here. Unfortunately, not much I can really do about it without quitting out of the game here, which I might do after this quest. Also, I love how she just uses Volanum Hydraeum to attack. That's literally all she uses. She doesn't even fight herself outside of the extra where she rides the horse. That's great. And let's witness her noble phantasm here. We'll also give her the attack boost, just because. Unspoken Formation is the noble phantasm here. Seven holes are born into the pillar, they are poisoned from great men. Never is a time when neither the sun nor the moon is set. Hold my tactics. Unspoken woman. You're not wrong. You know, now that I think about it, oh, wait till this dialogue stops. Maybe the Melloi family are JoJo fans, you know? They use they use another thing to do the fighting for them. Granted, you know, it's not behind them, you know. It has a really weird name that sounds like it would be the title of a, music album, you know? I could totally see Volumnium Hydragium, or however that thing is pronounced, being the title for a really weird hard rock music album. You only got an NP2 Reines, but you have more money to throw her way? Congrats on getting Reines, Deante. Congratulations. I did a single 10 spin and 17 tickets, and I got 3 of the 3-star CEs and 2 of the 4, which, you know, that's fine. Also, I'm going to really quickly here exit out of Fate and then relaunch Fate so that the audio can resync itself, because I was getting heavily annoyed by that desync myself. Volumen Hydrogyrum. That's a lot. Still, that sounds like it would be the name for a freaking rock album. Not gonna lie, the Melloi family love JoJo's. Gyrum? Volumen Hydrogyum. Excuse me. The apartment complex. Support only once again. This time we are getting to witness her in fullness. Unspoken information is NP level 3. So the start of the event is quite plain.
They got away. Those things were ridiculously overspec.
You're very strong, Professor.
Of course I am. Any halfway decent mage knows how to fight. Why do you think they encouraged all those duels at the clock tower? Still, it's weird that they'd come after me like this. If anything, it seemed like they were keeping an eye on our surroundings. I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's hurry to my flat.
Hey, Page of Rage. Welcome, welcome, Hobby Things. You rolled a lot for Reines, but not as much as you did for Kama. Did you get Reines at all, out of curiosity? Good lord, do you have a vault door for your door?
Looks like those automata were here. They at least don't appear to have placed any magecraft traps. Oh, but just to be sure, would you mind opening the door?
Yeah, shouldn't the teacher be taking the lead?
No, back talk about as my people. You should be honest to die for your teacher. Now go on, open it.
I haven't taken a look at the friends list just yet. Destructive. I haven't been able to look at the event friend list just yet, so you know. But congrats on MP2 Reines. Congratulations.
No explosions. Guess we're in the clear. Alright, let me get set up for class and wait. I smell blood. Watch your back and stay close to me.
Were you hoping for Reines or something? Destructive?
No, it can't be.
What? Well, I don't know. Wow. Poor waiver.
This is my brother, Lord Melloi II.
Why was she calling herself Melloi II?
That's right, I'm not Melloi II. What have I been saying up until now? Why did I think I was Melloi II? How could I have been so wrong? Why, it's my brother.
Your brother. Waver's truly dead. No, Waver!
Right, me too. I don't know what's going on either, but...
Also, maybe this whole murder mystery plot was set up by Waver so that he didn't have to be forced to work in the farms anymore. That's the why done it. He did it to himself so he would not have to be on farming squads anymore. I'm genius.
There's something written here. It looks like the letter M.
I noticed that as well. I was curious if that was just a little Easter egg or if that was actually going to have significance. No, I don't want your car insurance.
Crap, no time to think now. Come on, let's get him.
Look at these car insurance salesmen do not know when to stop. We're mourning the death of poor Lord Melloi II, and they come bursting in. So I think the proper order for this is this. Nope. I figured I'd try to see if I could resist the attack debuff, you know? It's about to get very interesting soon. Oh boy, oh boy. I look forward to interesting. The story is what I play for, after all.
I keep doing the BAQ.
BAQ is arguably one of the best combos in the game. For a lot of servants. You know? It has the most, it's at least the most balanced, I feel. You know? Because, I mean, it generates good crit stars, good NP charge, and it does good damage because of the fact that the Buster card is up front. There is no oh, there's no way to avoid the debuff. Gotcha. Sad, but you know. Debuff immunity. Makes sense, makes sense. Support Reines! Well, this is going to be a little bit of a wasted turn, but still BAQ. Reines has a very balanced deck, by the way. You know? For support servants, I do feel like double arts, double quick, one buster is probably the best way to go for the deck build. Just because you can generate a fair bit of Noble Phantasm and stars, which is really good. But that's just my personal opinion, you know? Triple arts decks, they are very powerful as well. No lies, triple arts. Still very potent, but I personally enjoy 2A, 2Q, 1B. Hey, 2 master missions done. Awesome. And we got 2 of each of the materials. Vessel of the Saint. Oh yeah! Because Waver was traumatized by Arctoria all the way back in the 4th Holy Grail War. You know. Do you know everything about her since you use her on JP and quite a bit? Got MP2 Nito on JP. You can get her costume. Hey! Congrats on that. Nito's got a pretty good costume. Nito is... I'm very happy that she got a costume. She definitely deserves it. Her strengthening quest as well. Good gracious, that strengthening interlude is so good for Nito. She definitely deserves what she got, you know. Melloi II.
Shit, there's no end to them. Let's get out of here. There's a window right there. Jump.
Yeah, we're on the 4th floor.
I said go, damn it.
Reines is very abusive physically.
Trim.
I'm gonna have to come up with a voice. No, it's just getting standard robot voice.
Yes, master.
Maybe a female robot voice, but that's the best I'm gonna do. I don't even know what kind of voice a maid made of mercury that... I don't know what kind of voice that they would have. I really don't know. I don't even know why I'm trying to ponder what kind of voice that they would have. Makes it so that if she does insta-kill her target, she does more damage, yep.
Now we made it. And now a little magical bullet is a parting gift.
That sounded like more than a little magical bullet.
Now's our chance. Let's get out of here.
Also, just destroy Waver's body, don't you know? Oh, yeah. I do remember reading that bit of lore, too. Something about how she watched the Terminator movies or whatever, and now she'll occasionally think that her purpose is to destroy all humans or something. Good. Wait, Deontay, you got all of this in the process of getting Reines. If that's the case, then I'm sorry to say you're probably not going to be getting any more 5 stars unless you go super try-hard whale mode, man. Because that'd be 6 5 stars. Good gracious.
I'm exhausted. I can't believe you can't even enhance your limbs. That's a basic technique any aspiring mage should know.
Sorry?
You should be sorry. Anyway, yes, as I was saying, I'm not Melloi II. My name is Reines Melloi Sorte, and that body we just saw was my adopted brother. I'll be inheriting Melloi estate at one point, but not just yet. I could have been so mixed up. And why was my brother killed?
Well, now you're Lord Melloi III, I think, so...
My brother No, this isn't the time. What about you, Trim? Did you know who I really was all along? No, Master. I too believed you to be Lord Melloi II until just now. You too, huh? Alright, this is Trimao, my familiar. I am Mr. Code, Aluminum Hydrate. Please, though my master also calls me Trim, pleased to make your acquaintance.
She's just Trim. You've been luck sacking all year. Reines is your 11th SSR that killed your QP. Your 11th SSR. Good gracious. Yeah, I don't remember Trim being like this, you know. Sorry for the yawn.
So you already know about Kenneth Melloi Archibald's aluminum then. I basically took that and imbued it with a simple form of sentience. She's my familiar / maid / bodyguard. Unlike humans, I know she'll never betray me. That's why I can't trust her with my life. Although, why was my brother killed? Why do I think I was Lord Melloi II? I know suggestion is a simple spell, but why would everyone have time to cast it on me or Trim? Say, what about your memories? Do you know who you are?
Only time you got lucky was on the Ezo banner. Yep, Waver does not like the title of Lord. I know my name, but everything else is a bit of a blur.
So you have the same symptoms as me then? Up to now I was convinced you were my pupil. It's extremely unlikely we both came down with amnesia at the same time, so someone's got to have tampered with our memories. But who could it be? For all I know, it could very well have been you.
Are you? Why Crackle? Oh yeah, I watched the whole of the Lord Melloi Case Files anime. It was a good one. It was a very good one. I enjoyed myself with it.
It's okay, Trim. I was just messing with him. If he really was behind this, he would have handled my pushing out of the window a little more gracefully. Besides, now that I stop and think about it, this whole city's so damn old. It almost looks like London around the turn of the 20th century. In fact, for that matter, this whole world is...
Whoa. Space-time warp.
Senpai, can you hear me? We lost contract during the race shift. We're still trapped there. It's no use. I can't keep the connection alive. If nothing else, we need to keep the spirit origin graph briefcase. Spirit origin graph?
Whoa.
What the hell?
That's my thoughts exactly. Did Liz hijack and try to make Halloween 4?
One of us when thinking our perception must have been broken when we realized something was wrong with our memories of the world. But what is this world? And there was that weird call you just got. What was that all about?
Something about a briefcase?
Now that I think about it, this briefcase you're carrying isn't mine. That must be what that girl was talking about.
Hey, the spirit origin graphs!
Well, what if this belongs to you? Then you better hold on to it. Good grief, talk about a mystery. I don't have the faintest idea what's going on here. Well, at least we know what it is we have to do. We have to find whoever killed my brother and stole our memories. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Where are we going? I don't know where I'm going. And only God knows where I've been.
Huh? What are you saying? Of course you're going to help me. Surely you're going to leave a helpless little girl to fend for herself, are you?
I very much doubt she's helpless. Got MP2 by summoning 80 summon tickets in, and Izo was MP3 at the time. You did 124 rolls in total to get MP5. RIP, that took you a while. Sorry to hear that it took you so long there, Rage. Sorry it took you so long.
I will find out whoever did this. You can count on that. I won't stop until I catch my brother's killer, make sure they get exactly what they deserve.
Poor Reines. That was a nice little beat. Section 1, The Mage's Apprentice. We received another one of Lord Melloi II's classrooms. I can't read that. What does that say? Can somebody who reads the language tell me what that said? 125 rolls are slightly better than average for an MP5 3-star. Wait, hang on. Is there actual, like... There's average of 20... I didn't realize that. Wow, I didn't realize that. That it was an average of 25 rolls per 3-star. Huh. That's news to me. That's a lot of words for the single word of nothing. Not gonna lie. Nope, I can't look at event items because we have not been introduced to Gray just yet. Yeah, I doubt Reines is helpless. Golden fruit obtained. And new mission unlocked. Section 2, Finding Someone in Wonderland has been unlocked. Patchwork Wonderland. Saber Servant. We have some unknowns. I don't like that it doesn't tell us their classes, but given what we know, we're gonna want an archer. Don't tell me what they are. We're going with the third position here. And then we reload this up, so serve this. Waver, you're dead. So, you escape, for now, from the farming grind. Scotty. Scotty in place of Waver since Waver is dead. Can't believe they killed Waver. As far as this is just... It's just damage, so... There's no point in bringing anybody from this group with me. I already have Mash in party. I guess probably Melt for the bond point bonus. BB gets replaced with Aresh because she needs some bond. And then... 1 Melloi Classroom, 1 Winter's Prayer, and 1 Why Done It. We don't have enough for all of that, unfortunately. Ugh, 2 over. That'll put us there. It's gonna lower the bond points we get, but that's fine. Or, I could be smart. No, I'm just gonna go with this. I'll be dumb. I kind of like Fragment of 2030. Put Waver in the archive. Good lord, I just called it archive. Archive. Not an archer, but you're gonna like him. Ooh, yay. Now, Waver doesn't get that much of a break from me, you know.
For the time being, we better focus on figuring out who we really are. Well, I certainly never expected to get so introspective at such a tender young age.
Oh, man. If you're not introspective as to who you are at a young age, then you aren't doing things right. Also, it just kind of occurred to me, how old is Reines? Because I know that she very heavily flirts with Waver. Like, incredibly heavily flirts, and is pretty much trying to goad him into marrying her. But I don't know exactly how old she is. Let's find out. Reines. Let's see here. So, in the Case Files anime, she's 15 and she's 18 in The Adventures of Melloi II. So she's probably... Given its fate, I'm gonna guess that they brought her when she was 18, you know? Given that this is Fate Grand Order we're talking about, and people are gonna want to waifu her, so... She's probably in the 18 range, but... I don't know, does Waver deserve a harem? That is a question. I ship Waver and Gray, but does Waver deserve a harem?
The only clue we have to go on is that my brother wrote before he died. For that matter, what the hell is this place anyways? And what's that rumbling?
Ah, she doesn't have the child trait. She's probably 18. Did we get sucked into a Rio event?
This is Patrick London. This is Patrick London. It's a Patrick of fairy tales where everyone lives happily ever after. Oh, it's a giant. She must have something to do with this place. Hey, you there. What is it, little friend? I'm Bunyan, by the way. I see. Well, Bunyan, does the letter M mean anything to you?
That's a loaded question.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Does the letter M mean anything to you guys? Hey, everybody here, does the letter T mean anything to you? I found a mysterious T scratched into my car, and I want to know if the letter T means anything to you guys. Because that could give me a hint as to who scratched that in. Like, seriously, that is such a that's such a broad statement. Reines, I thought you were intelligent, like seriously. FGO is one big comedy. I wasn't laughing when Romani sacrificed himself, though.
Come on, you can ride on my shoulder. Don't worry, I'm stronger than I look.
You know, I'm pretty sure any giant is going to have no issues lifting up two people. And, interesting that you found about this hero. Destructive. I'm not surprised that someone as wise and knowledgeable as you has heard of such a hero. And you are right, Deontay. It gets weird.
This is M. I see, so I guess the M stood for museum.
There you are, Bunyan. Kentucky. You know, I still prefer his, I still prefer the outfit he gets in the future. Definitely still prefer the outfit he gets in the future. Gotta admire, though. Gotta admire them abs. You know. You brought company.
Welcome back, Bunyan.
Hey, are you guys the heroes he was talking about?
It doesn't matter if we're heroes or not. More importantly, it sounds like you fought him.
Yeah, I can tell you this. We got rid of all that pain in the ass fog. Now it's up to you guys. I'll let you grab the glory or whatever. Go to rest. Yeah.
Hey, what are you exactly? I'm in our mage.
Bro Toki.
Should we kill you? 1, 2, 3, lots.
So this is just London Singularity Part 2, the Electric Boogaloo. Hey, what's wrong, pal?
Are you okay? Look like you've seen a ghost.
Okay, I was about to make a comment, but I forgot that we've lost our memories. Derp.
You have? Maybe it was a different us. Hey Jack, I think these guys might be able to find them.
Who are we talking about?
My friend's missing. I see, alright. What can you tell us about this person?
Well, that's the thing. She doesn't have any idea who they are. Again? More amnesia?
I don't know who they are, but I do know someone's missing.
Weirdly enough, I've got the same feeling. I can tell someone who ought to be here, isn't. But I couldn't tell you who they are. It might sound like I'm messing with you, but it's true.
It's the same with us. I feel like ripping someone open and not finding any guts inside. And then there's all the things that keep getting in our way inside the museum. There's just too many for Kentucky and Jack to handle alone. Since I'm too big to go in there myself, I thought I'd see if I could find help. Then I ran into you guys. I see. This is a predicament. In that case, my people and I here will be glad to help.
We're still doing the teacher on people thing.
It's a lot simpler than explaining what's really going on with us, right? Besides, I can't see you as anything else for the time being. And then there's the fact that mystics tend to connect things with a certain fate. I can't imagine it was a coincidence that we ran into Bunyan like we did. What else can you tell us? What exactly are these things getting in your way inside the museum?
Okay, so you can tell who's missing. If we're going based on context clues, based off of the original London, Kentucky is missing Tamamo. Jack is missing Alice. Bunyan, though... I'm not really sure who would be missing for Bunyan.
There's all sorts of bad things running around. They never leave you alone when you're in their museum. Wait, we just heard something. There, those things are I'm talking about.
Great. As if we need more of those damn things.
Automata. No, they're not. Oh my, there's so many of them. With me helping out, I don't think we'll be able to handle them all.
The briefcase can help. I can hit him real hard with it.
You know how to use a briefcase?
Yeah, you know. Lancelot, I'm pretty sure, has taught me how to fight with the briefcase, you know? Pretty sure Lancelot's taught me how to fight with a briefcase. Pretty sure. So Kentucky is not the servant that we're getting. Interesting. It's Jack! Okay, so even though it showed the animation for summoning somebody, new, we still just get Jack. I'm fine with it, you know. Jack is Dachiru material, but I will not lie, I was hoping for a random servant just to sort of signify that we were using the briefcase. Yeah, that is the question. Who would the 3-star fit? I don't know. But what I do know is that Jack is about to go brrr on these fools. This goblin is about to become mincemeat. Which I feel is appropriate for Jack to do. Jack go brrr. Well done, Jack. Well done. That's my Jack for ya. She's just a little whirlwind of death. That is why she is a good doctor, but not best doctor. The title of best doctor goes to the pancake-loving foreigner Abigail Williams. She's best doctor. Mainly because if I don't call her that, she's probably going to send me to another plane entirely.
Sure, why not? Jack go brrr again.
How many stars does a non-buff Jack get? 41? Not bad. Not bad at all. And we unlocked the next 2 quests. 200 formal leaves and 200 dandy rabbits. Dang rabbits. Ew, those things are as far from golden as you can get.
Thanks, guys. A bunch of powerful familiar shadows, huh? That briefcase is a lot more impressive than it looks. Were all those familiars contracted to you?
Oh, okay. So that's what the whole briefcase scene was about. The briefcase scene was us summoning the shadow servants, which is our actual servants to help. Okay. So the support servants would have been the servants here. The rest of the servants are what we summon via the briefcase. But that does still beg the question of who that 3-star servant would have been. I wonder, now, who was the silver?
They kind of remind me of Bunyan Jack and Kentucky here. Were you an evocation mage from the Ulysses department or something? Anyway, this is where our work really begins, so I'll be counting on you to keep those familiars coming. Now, let's start by clearing those creatures out of the museum.
Okay, so I'm sure those missions will be cleared with time. Alright, so we've unlocked the first of the free quests here. Search for the Patchworks Wonderland Museum. We don't unlock the next quest until we've completed Section 2, so let's see what kind of drops and enemies this one has. Event only. We'll take all of them for now. I doubt anybody's... You know, I could be wrong. In fact, something I am going to do, because I meant to do it earlier. Friends. So, let's see here. Phoenix. Your event support shows. A very nicely leveled Reines. Very nicely indeed. Overall, very good. Needs a little bit of skill work on some servants, but still very good. Let's see, who else here? Who else? Outlaw. Outlaw does not have a separate event team setup, it looks like. Let's see here. Let's see. J6. You have partially set your squad up, it looks like, J6. Partially, but... Or you only have that CE, in which case, you know, still works. And then, Deonte. Wherefore art thou, Deonte? Unless I've already passed you. Oh, I just took a look at your support setup, is all. Phoenix. I looked at your support setup since I'm in here, you know? Who's this? I don't even... Wait. No, I vaguely remember... I vaguely remember adding this person because of the Common Rider thing. I have vague memories of it. Very, very vague memories of that. The main thing I was going to look for was if anybody had a max out of, not that, but the shop CE. Yeah, they should be a follower here. Also, I don't know who this Met is, but good lord, they didn't set up their supports. Okay. That's enough screwing around there. Speaking of setting up supports, I should probably... Yeah. 4 months at the very least was the last time they were on. Just like the other person that was down at the bottom, Phoenix Risen, down there. He used to be a regular for this stream. But, I think real life got in the way. Yeah, dude. Both Dude and Phoenix Risen, down at the bottom of the friends list, are followers. Or at least they were at one point. I'm not sure if they still are. I'd have to look. Support setup. So, event support here. Saber. Archer. There is no event bonus Archer, so it's gonna be Gil. Lancer. Rider. Caster. Waver, you're dead. But you're gonna be... You're not free yet, Waver. Jack. Bunyan. No extra class servant gets the boost, so we'll go Melt. And then, last but not least, only other one boosted here is Nursery Rhyme, so we'll go with Nursery for now. Gray will make her way into this lineup, probably in the all slot later. You got 5 of Why Done It. Nice. So now the question begs, what do I put where? I'm gonna hold off on setting actual CEs until after I've done a little bit. So this is Caster and Rider class. I'm gonna see real quick here. Maximum break only. Update once, just to see. I'm just testing. Okay. Yeah. It makes sense not to be max limit breaking it. Also, did audio just die for all of you, or did I just move my headphones and just... No, that's what happened. Reflector crashed. Okay. Okay, Reflector, okay. Reflector, please work. It's just a loading bar now. Even look, I'll show you. It's just a loading circle of death. Okay, you know what? I think I gotta maybe I have to actually exit and re-enter Reflector here. I love it when I have technical issues. Yeah, really, you're unable to connect to the TV. That's shocking. I'm shocked that I can't connect, you know? Reflector. Launch. There we go. Come on, load. There we go. So that's the code. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. And there we go. Alright. Of course I've got to refix everything here, but that's fine. I think I'll play it safe and go with the boosted thing from Discontent here. And let's set up the squad. So, what bonus for the event? Waver, you're dead for now, so you get to stay free. Iskandar can come in as a servant. A servant tier list. I mean, it is something I've thought of. Not gonna lie, I have thought of getting on the tier list train at some point. But, I do want to branch out eventually to do more Fate stuff that isn't tied to just re-uploading my streams, you know? It's a plan. It's a plan in the brain of me, which, you know, means it could take a while to come to fruition, but, you know. Alright, remove these 3 for now. Alright, so there's no real point in going hard on the back line too much outside of making sure we can combat effectively. So we'll have these 2, and then we'll bring... Actually, you know what? Salter, get replaced with Melt, and then Mash can come in. I hate that she's going to be near the... I am kind of holding off on getting these servants Bond 5, because if I do, that means Mash is going to be at the very end of my servant list, and that's not going to be feeling too good. Alright, but we can now get all the CEs on servants. So we have the best and most effective odds of pumping people up. So, let's get this party started. Search for Patchwork's Wonderland Museum. So this is Ryder and Caster foes. We'll see what they drop so I can have some idea of what to put where. Hardly on.
おう、話し合いは叩きのめした後にするか。
お望みのまま。
Arts Blast.
そうだ。そうだ。
Decent hit. I mean, if the game wants to give me a Noble Phantasm here, I'm not going to argue with it, you know? But I'm wondering what the rare enemies that okay, so that's the 3-star currency. So the Jaguars drop the 3-star. Do the automatons drop the 4s then?
Nani?
Yes, they do. So, automatons drop the 4, the Jaguars drop the 3. What about the goblins? Let's find out. Should I NP here? It's tempting, but I'm not going to. Very tempted to. Also, I wasn't even paying attention. Did that thing drop anything? I stopped paying attention because I yawned. Okay, so the goblins also dropped a 4. So right now, it's looking like this node might be a 4-star currency node, perhaps? For the time being. Don't kill any of my servants here, you automaton. Wonderland Gazer. This is 4 and 3. So primary drop of 4, secondary drop is I am doing this one actually, I've decided, completely blind. Because, you know, might as well bring a little bit of that masochism I exhibit in other games into Fate, you know? Might as well. Alright, and for giggles, let's go with 300% charge of the crit. So it's likely the automatons that are what get boosted with the effects. I have to guess. It could be all of them, mind you. Oh no, wait, I just saw that one of them had the rare title. Okay. Although you can't see that how the screen is. Yeah, that first automaton has the rare modifier. Interesting. Okay, so that's what makes them rare, huh? 500,000 QP. I'll take that. I will gladly take that. Okay. So, let's get a little bit of arrangements going here at the very least. Iskandar, you can take the Winter's Prayer. As can Waver for the general support uses. And Bunyan can get Melloi's Classroom for that. That'll do for now. Now back with the story. This is a weird one. Yeah, it is. But the fact that there can be multiple rares is the thing. And I'm wondering if they might have better than just the bronze tier drops as well. Because if they have better than bronze... This is huge! And I'll say, this for whoever handled the design. Their taste is golden.
Wow, there's so many paintings and things in here. Some things are all curved, some are all straight. They're just like guts.
It's all about them guts.
This place might not be like the real London, but it still better covers about half the British Museum. I could easily spend a week here, and it wouldn't be enough. Alright, let's be quick and efficient about canvassing the place and taking out any intruders. So your servants, you say?
Rogue servants, yeah? Something in this land summoned us here.
We don't have any idea what we're for, though. Maybe you just want us to play and have fun. Oh, I see, I've heard of you before. They'll usually call you ghostliners.
Ghostliners.
In this case, I'd say they're heroic spirits that have made their mark on history. Just think of them as great figures and heroes of the ages past. But of course, in case involving mages and mystics, the usual intrepid explorer approach won't cut it. Magecraft and mystics might adhere to a set of rules, but when you get right down to it, all bets are off. The power of flight, walk through walls, playing God and making new humans out of nothing, all within the realm of possibility. And if it weren't bad enough, even the basic rules are developing depending on which magical lineages you're dealing with, so standard investigative procedures will amount to absolutely nothing in this case like this. That's why these kinds of cases aren't about the whodunit or howdunit, since both of those can be fudged to hell and back. No, what we need to figure out is the why done it.
Like in a murder mystery.
Exactly. There's subgenres, as you can probably guess. Whodunits focus on the culprit's identity, howdunits on the tricks employed, and whydunits on the motive. My brother used to say that sort of thing all the time. How bitterly ironic he'd been the victim of one of such a mystery himself. We might be up against a mage, but they're still human at heart. If anything, their motive is bound to be an even greater fixation for them. After all, you can't be a mage unless you're willing to give up everything in your life for magecraft.
Oh, that's why we're not a mage then.
So without all that excess holding you back, your motive can't help but be as pure as the proverbial driven snow. It's a lot like being a servant in a way. No matter how great or powerful they might be, they're still dead spirits engraved on the throne of heroes. As a result, they can't help but be true to themselves. Whatever their nature, good, evil, honest, deceitful, it's still 100% pure.
Oh, I mean, we know evil people can be pure. Kid Buu proved that to us all the way back in the old days of Dragon Ball Z when he started to deflect the spirit bomb that Goku sent at him back towards Goku. But Goku showed that he was stronger and reflected the spirit bomb back. Unlike Jiren, who just, through the absolute indomitable will, pushed the spirit bomb back, you know.
So to tie it all together, it doesn't matter who went missing or how they went missing. What matters is why they went missing. You don't really get it. Don't worry, it's a lot simpler than I might sound. For now, let's just keep looking around the museum.
Museum party! This one is... Pardon the You know, I'm gonna bring Kentoki. I've not really used Kentoki too much, so it feels appropriate to use him. This is the story squad, so let's just go here.
Oh. Well, well.
More enemies!
Uh-oh, looks like these monsters caught us off guard.
Not really. I was kind of expecting it, you know. Expect the unexpected, that kind of shtick. Sorry, I was doing a call. So, Kentoki. It's been ages since I've last used a dude. You are a single target dude. One turn for monstrous strength. A heal. Animal communication, though. Well worth using it as quickly as I can. And now just smash them away. Five-star currency this one. You know, a rush into guild would probably turn this wave into mincemeat. Who am I kidding? It definitely would have turned this whole thing into utter and complete destruction. Rush for the first 3, guild for the second set of 3, and then guild for the final. No, Kentoki does not die. Real Kentokis don't die. Dying is something villainous. Dude. Not a bad NP. Fairly simple, but not bad. Sometimes simplicity can be quite nice. A Chimera. Of course, there'd be a higher tier enemy waiting for me here. Luckily, I got them heals. It's all about them heals. Got them heals. Take on the Jaguar first. Just need 22%, 21% more, and then Kentoki can NP again. Again. Just 5% more. And Kentoki be dead. Because of course I get crit there.
了解はい
Mashu,
君の道行きを信じよ
it's time to smash you.
う。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
Chimera's gotten far too uppity for my tastes.
ステータスこれで耐えます
Show why you're the Kohai that can beat a beast.
はい了解
I forgot she doesn't get advantage against berserkers.
これで倒します
Look at that. Good gracious, I don't know why I've got the yawns today.
いいとも。
なんだと
But yeah, this Chimera should have been focused down from the start. I'm a dumb dumb for
もろいもろい
Jeez, man, that damn goblin was bullying Mashu.
ステータスこれで耐えますいい度胸ね気に入ったわ
Buster Blast.
了解
いいとも。
押し切ります
何？
Of course, XCOM logic, you know? XCOM logic follows through even in non-XCOM games.
はい
お望みのままに。
That is the curse of playing XCOM. You will crit even when you have high crit. You will not crit when you have high crit chances, but you will crit when you have low crit chances. Because that's the
グティビ
XCOM
固く
way.
縛るわ
I've got a 95% chance to hit with a 60% crit chance. This
やるわ
enemy late game.
冥界の敵だよ
This Elder is toast. Attack missed. Are you?
厳しく固く縛るわ落ち着いてやるわ見事な采配です
Let's go.
先輩
Gotta love XCOM.
Alright, that's one full circuit around the museum.
So many monsters.
By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. What's up? Exactly when did you realize your friends were missing? We don't remember that either.
Same here, sorry, girly.
I see, I see. So we have a case of missing persons where nobody knows who went missing or when they went missing. How intriguing. Then for our next step, I trust you won't mind if my people and I see what we can find in the museum by ourselves.
Not so close. I figured we'd clean up most of the monsters, so it ought to be okay, but be careful, yeah?
Thanks for your concern. We'll return shortly.
Have something in mind?
I guess you could say that. How did it go, Trim?
Jellyfish mode! I kind of like jellyfish mode a little bit better.
I examined every wall and floor in my liquid form and did not find any passage or secret rooms. Well, that eliminates that one possibility. Alright, my little pupil, what room do you think we should visit next?
Do we actually get to choose here? That'd be actually pretty cool. If we get to choose which way the mystery flows. Nope, no choice. Choice is an illusion.
おお、来たか、我が。
Just keep trucking forwards. Trucking.
Oh, the library, I see. Not a bad eye you've got there. Oh.
Did you just turn your head all the way around?
Oh, how odd. I'm quite sure I could never do that before. Strangely, I feel like I could pull it off here, and I was right. And now I believe we found our missing person.
Why did she think she could turn her head all the way around?
Exactly. Go on, try pulling out that third book from the right.
Nursery rhyme! Am I right? Yay! Eek.
Oh, that's a big idea. Oh, I know it. You were turned into a book. No, wait. You actually are a book. You servants really are fascinating, I must say.
Blink.
Nursery rhyme. No, wait. That's not my name. My name is Alice. Are you alright? You're spacing out again.
I'm fine.
Looks like our new papery friend here is coming to her senses too. Hi. Da-da-dun! Oh, so you can assume in human form as well. I can move. I can talk. Just as I suspected, you forgot what you really were.
What do you mean?
Oh, come now. It's obvious why she's been hiding all this time. None of those other three could remember who went missing, or even what they went missing, right? So what if some say was true for the ones hiding?
If she forgot who she was...
It seems to arrived at the same answer for yourself. We were much in the same predicament with our own amnesia at first. And given that we have a giant in the form of Bunny here, it only stands to reason that these missing persons might have special abilities of their own. From there we can deduce that they must have either gone missing somewhere other than the museum, or otherwise wandering the museum aimlessly, waiting to be found. Of course, they could have been hiding in the secret room as well, but Trim said there's no such rooms to be found here. So I knew then and there that they were most likely invisible or transformed into something else. That's why I decided to try something that was sure to cause a bit of surprise. I'm glad I didn't have to twist my head around more than once. It's not exactly the most becoming trick. Now, can I ask your name? Nursery rhyme. Book of collected stories. Do you think Bunyan in Kentucky will remember me? I saw Jack in Kentucky looking for me, but I still couldn't remember them.
They were turning it upside down to look for you, Nursery.
Great. Go on then, your friends will be waiting for you at the entrance. I'm sure you won't have any trouble making your way there. Okay, thanks, nice lady.
Aww.
Well, that might have been a bit unusual as far as these things go, but at least it was a relatively easy first case to solve. So this sort of work isn't going to...
Something actually behind the wall.
There on the shelf where that book servant was. What is this? Madame Suri sign. But is that what the M stands for? But how is this?
We need a fighter. Jack is gonna help. Yeah, Jack will help. And let's just keep with this squad. This is the story squad.
Something's coming back to me. That's right. I'm a servant too. I'm made up of a heroic spirit and a human it's using as a vessel. What about you? Did you remember anything?
My head hurts.
Base sequence. Human genome confirmed. Alignment. Lawful neutral. Welcome to the data center for the future of humankind. This is a security organization for the preservation of humanity, Chaldea. Fingerprint, voiceprint, and DNA authentication cleared. Magic circuit assessment completed. Username matched. You are recognized as a member of the primates. Nice to meet you. You are our first final visitor today. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Wait.
We are very sorry. Another 180 seconds is needed to complete the admission process. Wait.
Alignment lawful neutral. Is that us? Perhaps.
Enjoy a simulated battle while you wait.
Is it supposed to be us that's lawful neutral? If so, that's interesting to know. We were lawful neutral when our journey in Chaldea began. The training golem! Hey, buddy! I remember you. Everybody remembers their first training golem.
いじった方がいいんじゃないか。
Oh, those were the memories. Those are the memories.
解体するよ。
Still not enough.
お望みのままに。何？
ささやかな。
That's enough for Jack NP. Alright, Jack. Time to be a good girl and eviscerate this golem. No?
そういうこともできる。
お任せ。夢のように。
切るね。
いいとも。
Hardly got again.
子よりは触れて、私たちは炎、雨、舞い上がりか。
Good hit.
バラバラになっちゃった。
And what we get? Ooh! We've already completed the next two missions! Or the next mission, rather. I'm brilliant! I can't believe I'm so smart that doing that free quest... it was all according to Kikaku, of course.
Foo-foo! I made it back too. Are we sure he's not a lucky animal of some sort?
Huh? Oh, we did it. 15th century France is restored completely. Still 6 to go, but... part of human history is in the rightful place now. We did it, Soul. Romani! I'm the last master of humanity.
Senpai, can you hear me? That's it, we have a connection.
Mash! I could never forget my Mashu.
Senpai, we finally got through. So glad you're alright. I've been monitoring your vitals, but I still don't know what happened. There, could you please fill me in?
Melloi II's been murdered.
Oh, he's dead, and you lost your memory. That's awful. I'm so sorry. In that case, I guess I'd better explain what's going on. The Erasure shifted to London at the turn of the 19th century to repair a singularity that had broken out there.
The fourth singularity, then.
Not exactly, but its coordinates were very close to the fourth singularity, yes. But it's not unusual for a repaired singularity to create small ripples like this. So now that Novum Chaldea is Erasure worthy, we decided to have you come here to take care of it.
Did Melloi come as well?
Yes, Lord Melloi II was chosen to accompany you because of his expansive knowledge of London. But during the race shift, we suddenly lost our connection and ended up losing track of your signals. I had no idea you were going through something like that. I'm sorry I should keep going. Things are still extremely unstable right now, but thankfully we're getting just enough data to verify your existence. Though we had to rewire the system to focus on only me to establish the comms. So I'm the only one who can talk to you right now, and I don't think it'll last much longer.
Way to go, Mash. Way to go. Hey, Mark Fang! Welcome, welcome! It's been a while. How be things, I am indeed a nerd. Yes, this is true.
I can hear what you're saying as well. Chaldea, was it? I'm Reines Melloi Archisort. Are you guys related to the Atmospheres? Nice to meet you, Miss Reines. I've seen your name in our database before.
Double Luvia? Hey, congrats on your Luvia. Congrats on her. You got another ruler. You know, it kind of occurred to me. Are all rulers punch happy? Do all rulers like to solve things with their fisticuffs?
Unfortunately, our current situation is kind of complicated. As I can imagine, thanks to the memories I've regained, if this has to do with parallel worlds, I don't need to know about it. I might be a recently summoned pseudo servant myself, but information like that can be tricky to handle as a bomb. I just as soon as not bother with it if it doesn't have to.
Jean uses a flagpole? I mean, you know... You're not wrong, but she's more of the exception to the rule, isn't she?
Well, if you feel me enough, truly necessary, of course. But at this point, I'd say the risk outweigh the potential benefits. To put it in clock tower terms, let's just stick to areas where we can both help each other out. Thank you for understanding. I think it's a very wise decision. Thanks to our re-establishment comms, I've finally been able to get accurate data. Though unfortunately, Senpai, I'm afraid you'll need to find out what's causing the singularity before you can escape.
It's nothing I've not handled before.
Thank you, Senpai. I promise I'll do everything I can to provide you with support from here. Getting right into it, there was a change in that singularity topography not too long ago. Can you check it out on your end? Well, I wonder what's happened now. Now that we have a capable new ally helping us, my little people, what do you say we look into this?
I think Coquette's still counts as a, okay, better, not fist saints, but muscle saints. Why are all the rulers seem to be muscle saints, you know? They don't use conventional things. They're barehanded. Barehanded, that's the better term. They're barehanded more often than they are not. So the Patchwork Masquerade has unlocked. Section 2 completed. Didn't unlock anything new. Section 3 completed. Does unlock the defeat 15 antique automata and defeat 3 rare antique automata. Does she? Huh. I didn't realize Livia had a sword. Jean was the first ruler class servant, so you know, she was the prototype for it all. They didn't realize that what way they were gonna go from there for then. And the only reason Jean has a sword, or has the flagpole, is because she's known for beating them prostitutes out of the army encampments back in the war with her flagpole, you know? She beat them out of the campsites so they couldn't distract the men, you know? Otherwise, she would have a cannon, because she loved to call for those cannon bombardments. True enough. True enough.
I see, so this is the new topography. Or perhaps I should say the new patchwork to borrow Bunyan's terms.
A masquerade. Everyone's wearing masks. It's time to channel our inner phantom thief and start tearing off their faces.
Looks like our new setting is a masquerade ball. I'm not sure if it's accurate to call this a singularity, but it does seem like each area has its own theme. First there's a fairy tale, now a masquerade ball. What if there's something tying them together?
Something with Bunyan Nursery Rhyme and Kentucky?
As I recall, there's a fairy tale about Kintaro in Japan. Jackflip is a dog even for a fairy tale, but she might have some other connection to keep her here. Connection, we did meet Jack during the fourth singularity. Connections are hugely important in Magecraft's world. They're the threads that we follow to pull the wool over the eyes of the world, after all. Yes, that's true. I remember being taught about the importance of connections in Magecraft, too. Oh, by the way, I have one thing to report. For the time being, we've decided to refer to the singularity as Patchwork London. Patchwork London, That's the same thing Bunny called it. Not bad. It has a nice ring to it. On the note, do either of you still have any issues with your memories?
Maybe?
It's too bad we can't have a specialist examine you. In the meantime, I'll send all the data on your vitals, and that I can to the medical team. Please let me know if anything you notice something else amiss. Don't worry, we'll keep an eye out. It's hard to spot holes in your memory after all, so don't hesitate to let us know if you see anything off either. I won't. Wait, hang on, I'm seeing a large energy signal not too far from you. So I see, even I can sense this one myself. It's going from inside that palace. Which would be right about where the Tower of London is, in the real London. As if things weren't bad enough already. I'm afraid we'll put too much of a load on the equipment, so we need to stop the transformation for a while. I'm sorry. It might take some time, but I'll contact you again as soon as I can, Miss Reines. Please watch out for Senpai in the meantime. Don't worry, I've got it covered. I've got plenty of experience when it comes to keeping the students safe. Careful, Senpai. Please don't do anything reckless.
You too, Mash. You too.
Thank you, Senpai. Alright, we'll talk again soon. She really cares for you, doesn't she, my little pupil? Let's hope for you, so you can remember what your relationship to her is soon.
I know what my relationship is.
Alright then, let's go check this place out.
I for sure know that relationship between me and Mashu. Another no battle one. Giving my vocal cords a strain today, aren't we?
So this is the palace. Looks like everyone's wearing masks here too, unsurprisingly.
Surprised we got in easily. We're not really wearing the masks, you know. At least I don't think so.
So we've got a fortress of the Masquerade Ball and a palace, an observatory over there, and a minting factory over there. It's like they've taken towers of London from different time periods and stitched them together like, well, not to put too fine a pun on it, but some sort of patchwork.
World Heritage Site, that kind of stuff.
So you're familiar with it, Well, it is one of the most famous buildings in all of London. Most people probably think of it as a jail where they kept royal and other noble prisoners, but it's also been a palace, a bank, and even a zoo.
Excuse me.
Alright, let's take a closer look and see what we can find,
It's starting, it's starting.
Now the rest of the orchestra is accompanying the piano.
Dancing! The ball is underway.
Still, that's weird. The piano obviously is the main instrument here, so why is the pianist the only one missing? Are you alright? This is some good music. Very soothing.
Of course, I'm just an ordinary composer. I never wrote any symphonies that left mark on history. Unless some mediocrity of man, but no matter. The sole reason I exist on the throne of heroes is because I am said to have killed Amadeus.
Is this a Lyri's melody?
What's wrong? You look pale. Did you just remember something else?
An Avenger who also played the piano.
Antonio Salieri is someone who's inexorably compelled to try and kill a certain someone, huh? That's a sad story, but one that hardly seems unusual among servants. Is the music you heard of that servant player the same that's playing now?
It's the same pianist.
Well, I guess that's fair. I doubt you have any professional music training under your belt. Speaking of the piano, why is it the only instrument that just cut out?
Oh, not again.
Has this happened before?
The piano is the best part of this whole ball, but lately we overplays it. It always stops almost as soon as they start. Everyone here is on the edge of their seats waiting to hear it play, but it never does.
I see. Thank you for filling us in. Looks like we just found our next case.
Didn't know you were so nice then.
Is that a joke? You really think I care about solving this case or being nicer for that matter? No, there's just something artificial about the Singularity place, just like where there was this nursery harm case. Like these riddles have been laid here deliberately as if they were begging for us to solve them.
So El Melloi II's killer set this up.
I think it might be their way of challenging us. Admittedly, that's just a hunch, but I've come to trust my gut in times like these. Whatever's going on, I have a feeling it all ties back to why I done it.
Whoa, whoa, what do you think you're doing? Moriarty, my fellow! Why aren't you wearing your masks? Haven't you ever been to a masquerade ball before? What's that? We don't have any masks. You don't even know what kind you'd like. Very well then, you can have these. Accept these as an act of kindness from a passing old man.
Oh, thanks.
A very dashing mask, if I do say so myself.
How do I look, my little people?
It suits you.
Flattery will get you nowhere, but nice to hear nonetheless. I'll have to get yours on as well.
Oh, I thought the other one was my mask too. I thought we were matching mask buddies. You know, this one isn't too bad, I suppose. The dichotomy of the red and the blue suits itself nice, and the little gold trimming, you know, and white is my color, so I suppose this mask suits me.
I dare say that suits you wonderfully too. Jolly good, jolly good.
Thank you, good sir.
But of course, after all, there's nothing sadder than a gift that doesn't suit its recipient.
And your name, my good fellow?
Now, it's against party rules to ask the others their name here, though I suppose you do need someone to tell me apart from the other guests, hmm?
Yes, now I am handsome once more. You know, I kind of doubt it, but I wonder if the female avatar gets a different mask.
Very well, then why don't you call me M? Dun, dun, dun! There's something wrong. You seem rather taken back.
Oh no, it's nothing. He's just very impressed by your taste in Mr. Plume. Keep it together, man. This is the only lead we've got so far. Or if this was the guy that killed my brother.
Oh, poor Moriarty. You get the bad rap, man.
Oh my, I do hope the masks aren't too uncomfortable.
Not at all. They fit perfectly. Thank you again. By the way, could you tell us a little more about what's going on here? For example, who was playing that delightful piano music earlier?
You have a keen ear, my friend. My dear, but I'm afraid nobody knows the answer to that.
Nobody? How can that be?
The particular pianist is quite eccentric. He'll only play at the exact agreed upon time, and only if he can remain completely anonymous. And so nobody knows anything about him, apart from the fact that he lives in that tower.
Bloody tower. I knew it. With its altered size and shape, design, it's still the damn bloody tower. It's a real bona fide prison. Great, it's like something out of a fairy tale, and the pianist is the damsel in distress. So there's something strange going on with an imprisoned pianist here, hmm? Of nothing else, I am intrigued.
Oh, would you like to pay it a visit?
Are you willing to escort us there, Moriarty? I mean, M.
Going there would be very much against the rules, of course, but I certainly can't blame you for your curiosity. You're only human after all, and we are curious creatures by nature. Very well then, why don't you come with me?
Fine, lead the way.
Excellent. Let's get going immediately, if not a moment sooner.
Fair. I've debated a couple times changing character model just to see if there's any difference for some of these scenes, but you know, it just wouldn't feel right, even if it is just the simple press of a button. I feel like Mashu and Melt and Naresh would get too confused, you know, and they might turn on me. I can't have my wife who's turning on me like that, you know. Plus, everybody knows Fergus can smell a new girl from a mile away, so I don't need Fergus rushing me down, you know.
Looks like it's time to get going too. Alright.
I wonder who that person is, you know. Totally have no idea. Caster class this time. We have Reines as our guest. She's our guest. She's our guest. Oh! So that's where all that disappeared too. I'd always wondered what happened to the little, like, how it alternated up there between what your bonuses was. I never thought to press on that little yellow button in the events. That's cool. That is nice to know now.
The Tower of London itself is quite spacious, and as you can see, the part known as the Bloody Tower is heavily guarded.
I noticed that when we first got here. Feels like the whole palace is neatly divided into areas with lax security and areas with tight security.
Truth be told, I wanted to meet the pianist myself, but that's rather difficult to do on one's own. But as fortune would have it, the two of you showed up just when I needed assistance. What else could this be but a spider's thread of salvation? What do you say? Will you help me?
Alright, Mark, it's been nice talking to you, man. It's been nice chatting with you, nice to have you here. Hope to see you again in the future stream. Maybe, well, no. I doubt many people are going to be watching Fate when Barbados Bully time comes along, but have fun with that when it comes along, since it is either coming next week Friday or next week Wednesday. I personally am guessing next week Wednesday, but we'll find out.
Oh no, my motives are quite pure, I assure you. I merely wish to satisfy my curiosity by meeting this mysterious pianist myself, much as I presume you do.
What exactly did you have in mind?
It couldn't be simpler. I'll draw the guard's attention, while you two scurry right up this wall. Sound good?
Yeah, we're using our bare hands.
Come now, surely you wouldn't ask an old man like me to exert himself to such a degree. As they say, one must always use the right tool for the job. Now then, excuse me.
What was that shriek?
Damn it, those ghosts are back. Oh ho, I see. Sounds like you could use a hand. I know this isn't what we had planned, but I dare say this is an excellent opportunity in its own right. What do you say, Soul? I'll help, sure.
Huh? Hey.
I was expecting you to wait this out, but if you know how to fight, so much the better. Your help would be most invaluable.
I guess I better pitch in too then. I can have my pupil being the only one putting himself in danger.
A masked ghost, huh?
They're all wearing masks.
I knew London always had its share of ghosts, but I doubt you'll find masked ones anywhere in any other borough. At any rate, these fairly formidable foes. Keep up your guard, and I'll try to keep them throwing light back out.
Moriarty, you're not that old, man.
You're not that old. You won't throw your back out.
Jesus, Moriarty, you're not that old. You're not an old geezer. You're still the prime of your youth.
Another ETA.
慌てない慌てない。
Hardly
呪文
know.
噛むからね。
よろしい
Also, it kind of
やっ
just
てみよ
occurred to me.
うこれで
So,
そう。
there are enemies with the rare tag. That'll mean no extra respawns of enemies in. So, what I need to figure out is I need to figure out a good,
よろしいやってみよ
excuse me, one-turn setup for things now. And by one turn, I mean 3 turns.
う了解です
Because you totally can't one-turn most 3 of the things. Also,
では俺も力を貸してやろうか
let's get our
この辺りい
NP
じった方がいいんじゃない
train
か。
started here.
さてこいつの子
That'll be
そ
one
いつで
masked
いいのか
ghosty
な
ghost. Bye-bye.
混沌に七血冷血に毒落ちぬ日はな月も解くと我が咲く五郎次郎必ずのチーム行ってこれで
I'm
ボール
legitimately
に
having
ハイドラ
right now. I can feel them just getting closer and closer to being close. I'm going to need to take a nap after this. And after I just got nap time on the dime.
お嬢様こちらをお伝えください
Do this.
こういうこともできる
It's not much, but it's something after all. And then do.
仰せの通りに行って了解です
Crit.
了解です
Excellent job.
エルメロイの師匠
Good job.
とっとと
Thank you.
命令
Be gracious that exhaustion just hit me like a freaking truck.
ささやかにもろいもろい図が高い神に触れてそいつでいいのかなこれで
Good job, everybody.
た
Good
ばかり
job.
落とし入れるこいつが軍師の
Mission
妙ってもん
progress.
さ
That's to be expected. Another caster. We'll go with be golden. And like this. Or more goes over that way.
Oh, save that fighting alongside the soldiers when they're trussed. Perfect. Let's slip inside while no one's looking.
Huh? This is...
Do you feel that?
This doesn't look like anything like the bloody tower I know, but it has that exact same cloud of death lingering over it. Now I see why those ghosts were hanging around here.
Well, this is the Tower of London. No doubt there are countless souls who into their deaths cursing it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I think the ghosts must have gotten to me. Would you mind us going on without us?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Will you be alright?
I'll be fine, I just need a few minutes.
I see. Very well, then I will go on ahead.
Is he gone? Good. This mask was really getting on my last nerve. Finally, a chance to catch our breath. While we're at it, let me ask you something. What do you make of all this?
The old guy.
I mean, both the old guy and the pianist, of course. But it's just not the same. It's not just them. It's us, too. Remember when you were talking with Mash? Might have recovered some of our memories, but we still don't know what we could be missing, even now. With all these things we've forgotten, it's almost like we've been taking a drink from the river Leaf.
Forgetfulness River.
So you do know why I'm on the textbook. That's right, the Roman poet Virgil said the waters could make any dead soul drink it, permit to forget everything that happened to them while they lived. Not just the way I forgot mine while I was going around once I was Lord Melloi II, like an idiot. There's also a myth about the river of knowledge called
Good lord.
Mnemosyne. That was like Lake's opposite, where anyone who drank it would gain omniscience.
Maybe that was what the M stood for?
Times, Mnemosyne often referred to goddesses of a river, memory, and a spring. At this point, I'd say we'll use any of them. In the way, Lady Reines. By the way, Lady Reines, what do you make of my question?
Did you just refer to yourself in the third person?
Oh, sorry, that was me. That was Sima Yi, Rogue's possessing me. He's one of the heroes of China's Three Kingdoms period. Yes, he's also able to turn my head all the way around like that. It looks like I'm aware of him again, now that I've gotten some of my memory back. And apparently most pseudo-servants fuse together into more of a single entity, but Sima Yi doesn't like the Sima Yi, doesn't like it, says it's inefficient.
Good gracious. I'm like drifting here. He sounds very animated here.
He says that with humanity at stake, he's willing to help out as Rogue's bit, but he finds fusing inefficient and he doesn't want to bother taking over my consciousness. So he says he's going to let me handle things most of the time. Certainly feels the Three Kingdoms tactician known for moving slowly and steadily.
Something like Julian would say.
So my brother was possessed by Zhu Liang in your world, huh? Maybe it's a fate that I end up in a similar position. It sounds like Sima Yi strongly objects to that idea, but I'm just going to ignore him and get back to his original question. Namely, why was he summoned here?
An excellent question. Holy Grail.
So Holy Grail fragments would frequently summon Rook servants to the world you visited, huh?
Hey, Kritzy. Welcome to the stream. How be things?
Sure, that could be the case here as well. I do have a strong connection to London, a not insignificant connection to the Holy Grail, too. I'd say I easily meet the requirements of becoming a pseudo-servant. But what sort of connection could I possibly have to a Chinese heroic spirit from the Three Kingdoms period?
An excellent question indeed.
Of course, there's no telling how far the sphere of humanity's influence truth goes, or how away one person might be from related to another. Anything is possible. Those whack jobs at the Atlas you decide, any major with their secrets has come to terms with the fact that sooner or later, who knows, Sima Yi might have simply been might have something in common neither have sort of guessed. Maybe even has something to do with why my brother was murdered.
Oh.
I don't know what that was, but it didn't sound like him.
Automata!
An automaton. And also wearing a mask too. How nice of it.
Ah, this is truly manna from the heaven. God has not forsaken me after all. Oh, you're here. Excellent timing. I'm afraid this old back is still acting up again. As you can see, I'm having more trouble staying by than more fun.
Alright, let's get going.
Good gracious, I feel like I'm about to frickin' fall asleep. I don't even know when I'm gonna unlock more quests here. Because right now I only have one friggin' free quest I can do. I'm probably going to. Oh, the Casefiles has a timeline. Okay, I was right. That gave me a little bit of energy. The raids begin in 5 hours. 5 days, 6 hours, 44 minutes, and 10 seconds. So it is on Wednesday. I was right! Yes! I'm brilliant! Not a week from now, but next week, Wednesday, at midnight. Son of a biscuit! It would be at midnight, wouldn't it? Oh, the raids, the raids, the raids. So, it's all gonna come down to if there's gonna be a maintenance, I suppose. If there's maintenance for the raids, then I probably won't be able to jump on right when they start. If there isn't, though, you know, fingers crossed that there isn't gonna be a maintenance. I wonder if we can actually check the update, the changelog, because I know it tends to list when upcoming updates are. So 400, so 200 of the others as drops have now appeared as missions. I want to see how long Section 4 is here. We probably unlocked a new free quest from this as well, I guess.
I don't see any pianists around here. More automata. But maybe the automata have abducted him. Oh, what a tragedy. The world has suffered a great loss today. Who are you, anyway? Oh, yes, I do beg your pardon. My name is William Shakespeare. Now, who is that doth summon me? I will, Castor Shakespeare, have travelled on swift wings to the city of the fog. At least I would like to say as much, but it seems that I was not summoned to participate in a Holy Grail War this time. Quite vexing indeed. Oh God, where will this wandering soul find the grand story he so seeks? No reply. Silence. God hath forsaken me. Where is the tale to make the blood boil, the flesh dance, the heart shiver, and the very soul shake? That I can say naught but this. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. Did it just happen again?
I've met him before. I've met him before.
He must have been another rook servant then, though I guess that's obvious because he's William Bloody Shakespeare. How in the world did you end up here, William?
Aha, I merely saw a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to behold this mysterious pianist, and thought I would avail myself to it. A passing flight of fanciful curiosity, if you will. Oh yes, I can certainly understand that feeling, but that doesn't give you the right to trespass.
Yeah, didn't you say we weren't supposed to reveal our names here?
Oh, I was told out to wear a mask, but I don't recall anything about keeping my name secret.
It seems the cat is on her back then. Well, you've got me. It was all a bald-faced lie. You lied to me! Can't believe it! Moriarty lied to me! Huh, don't be mad. Oh, an elderly gentleman like myself needs a few white lies to make it through the day. Good
grief. Can we at least have any leads for our missing pianist? Even if he was abducted, there must be some sort of clue around.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What is all this about?
Ah, good day to you, Your Majesty. My, if it is the Queen, how wonderful to see you in such good health, Your Majesty.
This is the Queen.
Of course, this is the Queen of the Tower of London. Even the ravens sing her praise.
I thought I told you to stay away from here, Anne.
True you did, but why would you want to keep a poor elderly gentleman from paying his friends a visit? Besides, I was the one who introduced you to the pianist in the first place.
Because you have the look of a villain.
She doesn't mince words, does she?
Well, you could at least try to defend me. Come now, don't you believe in the power of friendship or something?
You're in the presence of the Queen. Keep your voice down.
I see the pianist has gone as well. Are you the ones who abducted him?
Of course not. We're only here because we were worried sick about him ourselves. It wounds me that my caring nature is against me like this.
How shall I address you, Queen? Your Majesty? Address me however you see, however you like. Are you part of this villain's schemes? No, though I can hardly blame you for thinking otherwise, which is exactly why I would like to prove our innocence to you. Oh, you claim innocence? I do sound as though you are concerned about the pianist's disappearance yourself. Of course, my subjects are enthralled with this play, and I too have a fondness for beautiful things. Why do you ask? You see, you can resolve this matter. I think so, yes. So just say the word, Your Majesty, and I and my people shall employ every trick a pair of mages have at their disposal.
I never signed up to do that. I don't have many mage tricks.
Not a bad proposition. It would save me a great deal of trouble in having this scoundrel executed.
Executed? That sounds nearly as bad as torture.
Very well, young mage. To solve this mystery, you may have anything you wish. But be forewarned, agree, and there is no turning back. Is that clear? Iftas, Your Majesty.
We're working for the Queen. Queen Salter. Queen of Borgers. The Borger Queen. We get us a quartz. And we get the search for Patchwork's Tower of London. I'm going to clear this mission. Oh, it said section... I could have swore it said section 3 clear. How many missions is section 4? Section 4 is only 3 long. No, I really can't. My stamina is just at a low point right now, and I have no idea why. So I'm gonna do this mission real quick. Ooh, Phoenix. So that's what MLB Reines looks like. She looks pretty good, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna do this one real quick. I want to see exactly what we can expect from this, so I can fill out my squad appropriately. Iskandar is apparently the man to go with. But yeah, I think that after we do this mission, we might have to be calling it so I can take a nap. You know? Curses that 4th Ascension? What's curses about the 4th Ascension? It looked pretty good to me. Oh, it looks like Saber Sheep. Really? Let me compare and contrast. Compare and contrast time. Let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Shiki. Ryogi, Shika. And so stage 4 costume for Shiki and stage 4 costume for Reines. Yeah, they do look remarkably similar. You're not wrong there. No rare automatons, sadly. Only Reines has her signature smug smirk on her face, you know, that's different. What does the rest of her ascensions look like? So, first ascension is what we're dealing with. Second ascension, she has what looks like a military uniform on. Modern military, at least. And then third ascension is a semi-swear. Not bad. She's got some pretty decent ascensions. She has some pretty decent ascensions. She is true neutral as well. That's glorious. Okay, and she must... Yeah, she definitely gets a rate up during an interlude since her third skill does have an EX form, it looks like. Where it gives the ally that it's targeted a 20% charge on max. That's pretty darn good. Not gonna lie, that's pretty darn good. Wait, the ghost is rare? I just noticed, the ghost is rare. Why is... Biscuits, anything can be rare, can't it? There goes my theory. I don't know what my theory was, but it's gone now. No, it's gone. Yeah, so anniversary. Reines is going to be on the anniversary. New Year, Lucky Bag, the Interlude Campaign 13, Lucky Bag for 5th anniversary, and... Wait. Has the Melloi Case Files event not had a sequel or a rerun yet? I didn't realize that. Also, so this is the 5 and 4 star node. Looks like it was primarily 5, though. Iskandar, you're gonna stay with what you have. I really don't have anything good for the 5-star then. But I should probably at the very least do a little bit of setup here. I don't know, throw that on you, that there, and then just start layering, I suppose. That'll do for now. Alright, so... Well, personally, I would love to continue and find out more here with this event. I do unfortunately think that I have to be calling this stream because, good lord, I am actually fairly tired here. I need to take a nap or something. Monday's stream will, of course, be FGO. I will not do more than just farm the 2 nodes that I have available in the off time. Can't check the event items yet. That's gonna annoy me because we don't know that Gray is here yet, so we cannot look at the event items shop. That is my logic. That is my logic. But like I said, we're gonna have to call the stream here. So I've been Solarak Dragon. I've not been online with Minecraft just yet. That's what I wanted to ask though. Before, since I do have you here, I might as well ask. IRL? No. But, just, if you ever leave me a secret surprise in Minecraft that you want to be on stream, then, be sure to let me know, so that I can know that I'm not supposed to log on until stream time. In other words, you can completely lock me out from streaming if you so desire. That's... Like, if you have... I'm not talking, like, anything like, random, but, like, if you have a prank that you want to be captured on stream or something like that, anything you want captured on stream, let me know and I can wait until I have to stream. I'm probably still not going to be logging on on Minecraft tonight, just because, don't really have the time for it, but it's a prank. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. But anyways, I am getting distracted and starting to drift off again. So once again, I've been Sorak Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed. If you have, leave me some feedback whichever way you so see fit. If you want to catch when I go live, be sure to drop me a follow here on Twitch. If you want to catch the backlog, check it out on YouTube, where it is the same name, same games, a lot of backlog to catch up on. I think I will probably start uploading this event next week, Wednesday, schedule permitting. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.